Hi everyone. I am 30 weeks pregnant today, so I am going to do my update video, and I'm actually doing it on the right day. But I haven't written down anything that I want to go over, so this might be kind of jumbled and I don't know. And plus, I have a lot to update on. If you don't follow my other sites, then you don't know. So I will show you my belly. This is exactly 30 weeks. Still no stretch marks. I don't feel like I'm getting any bigger. She has dropped, if you can tell. When I get a contraction, all this goes in and it looks like that, and it's like super weird. But she's all down right here. So yeah, I am 30 weeks today, and I have 10 weeks left until my due date, and only 7 weeks until I'm full term, and that is crazy, and I can't believe time has gone by that fast already. But I am 143 pounds. I lost half a pound this week, and I don't know if that's normal. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be gaining a pound a week, and I really haven't gained in a couple weeks. So it's something that I'm going to talk to my doctor about on Monday. And I do have a doctor's appointment on Monday. But this last week, I ended up in the hospital because she had dropped really dramatically throughout the day, and I was having a lot of contractions and cervical pain and pressure, and I was getting ready for a bath, and I had really bad diarrhea. So I called my OB, and he's usually like, oh no, that's all normal, and he was really worried. So I went in and I was triaged, and they hooked me up to some monitors, and they watched contractions for about half an hour, and they were coming every 3 to 5 minutes pretty regularly, but were only lasting 30 seconds to 45 seconds, and they were really mild. They weren't bad, and I told them that I wasn't in any pain, that they didn't hurt, but they were coming really regularly. So after watching them for about a half an hour, they called my OB. He happened to be the on-call doctor that night, so that was good. And he came in, he checked my cervix, and he did a FFN, which is a fetal fibronectin test, and it basically tells you if you are going to go into labor within the next 2 weeks or not. So my cervix was not dilated, so he did the test, and then just let me sit there for an hour while I waited, and they gave me some Tylenol, and my contractions did not stop for that whole hour. They kept going regularly, and the test came back negative, so they said I was not in labor, and I am not going to go in labor for at least 2 weeks. So they sent me home, and I was fine that evening, and then the next day I had really bad lower back pain, and throughout the day it just got worse and worse and worse, and finally it was the evening, and I could not find a comfortable position for the life of me. I took a bath, I took a shower, I had a heating pad, I was rolling around. I was just so uncomfortable, and I was having the worst cramps, and I ended up falling asleep. I took some pain medicine and I fell asleep, and the next morning it was gone. And so since then I have been pretty much fine, except for when I walk. I went to Target, I think it was, no, it wasn't last night, it was the night before. I went to Target, and we walked around for maybe 10 minutes, and I was like, we need to hurry this up and go home because I am in so much pain. So I'm kind of not doing anything. I'm taking it really easy now because anything makes me hurt. But everything is fine. So on Monday, I will have another ultrasound like planned, and then I will also probably have my cervix checked depending on what they see on the ultrasound. Probably not, because they're going to see it on the ultrasound. And then have another fetal fibronectin test done. And I'll probably have those done for a while. I am going weekly now and not every other week, so I won't get it done every single time. Also, when I first checked in, my blood pressure was really, really high. Like, higher than I think I've ever had in my life. And they weren't worried at all about that. She said that maybe it was just because I was stressed. So she took it again a little bit later, and it was lower but still high for me. So they didn't seem worried about it, but I was worried about it, and I'm curious as to what it's going to be on Monday, because I'm used to having really low blood pressure. Other than that, I am feeling better. The heartburn has pretty much slowed down, and I am not as moody as I was. I'm feeling a lot better that way. I am, however, nesting and stressed. I'm worried that she's going to come early and we're just not going to be ready. And I pulled out her car seat, which was my son's car seat, and it was covered in mold, the straps and everything. So my husband took it into his car dealership today, and he's going to try to get some of that out. But I really just don't feel comfortable about it. So we have to buy another car seat, and I finally picked one, and they don't carry them in stores anywhere. So I have to order it, and I hate ordering things like that. But that's been stressful, and then I've been just trying to get all my breast pump stuff together and get her nursery finished. I tried working on her crib bumper yesterday, and my son was just not letting me do that, so I haven't even worked on that. You can see it. Right? This is my son's bumper that I'm covering. But that has been just frustrating, and the house is a mess. And we bought a car this week. We bought our very first car. It's a Kia Soul, and it's mine, but I've been cleaning out we now have 3 cars, and we don't need 3 cars, so we're selling one of them. And I had to clean it all out, and it was totally full, like totally packed full of stuff from when I moved over here. So I've been trying to get all that sorted and put away and organized, and it's just been frustrating. I just want the house to be ready for if I do have her early, and even if I don't have her early, if I have her on time, I still want to be ready for when she gets here. So it's been a whirlwind of stuff going on, but hopefully I will get everything all ready, and then I can just breathe and relax and enjoy the rest of my pregnancy. I don't want to be doing it all at the very end when I'm, uncomfortable. I just want it done so I can relax and enjoy and just wait for her to get here for whenever she's ready to get here. But yeah, that's really it for this week. Was a long week and an exciting week. I got my very first car in my name, and it's really cool, and I love it to death. So that is all. Also, one last thing. I have a Facebook page, and I would really appreciate it if everyone who watches this goes and likes my Facebook page if you haven't already. I am really trying to get it out there. I ask a lot of questions. Like just today I asked about car seats. Maybe it was yesterday. Might have been yesterday. But I ask a lot of questions, and I just would love if more people liked it and were there to share this journey with me. So please go like it. I'll put the link below. I'll put my baby registry link below as well, which I'm still working on. It's not complete. I thought of a couple things that I really needed to add that I really need, and I don't know why I didn't put it on there before. But anyways, that is all, and I hope you have a good week. Bye.